Wow, hi YouTube. What I'm going to do for the next 24 hours is I'm going to make an urban survival video. So I'm literally going to walk out the house with my EDC. Okay, I haven't got any equipment at all. I've barely got something to sleep in tonight. So okay, that might come in handy. Water bottle maybe. I've got to get that top. Coat hanger, that might give me an idea. Oh, milk powder, I wonder if there's anything in it. It's got a lid, handy little tin, I think we'll have that. This is going to be my little stash, so I'm hiding stuff, putting it all together, ready to come back and get it at last light. So all of these flats seem to be boarded up. It might be a perfect place for me to hide out. They seem pretty secure though. The Coke bottle looks like it'll be perfect for collecting a little bit of water in. Oh mate, I've just had a result as a local fruit and veg market, and I thought these garages were derelict. I was looking at these to maybe have one to sleep in tonight, but it looks like one of the greengrocers keeps his fruit and veg in one. Mate, I could have a proper feed if I can just keep my eye on where that little lot's going. Let's have a look at the rest of these garages. Little bits of wood laying around all over the place. Oh mate, I think this is us. This door doesn't open properly, so be surprised if it's used very often. But that, mate, that could be home for tonight. Let's put this whole door down, it's a bit heavy. Put it down before someone finds us. Wow, there it is everybody. There's my water source. Doesn't get any better than that. There's my litre of water. Okay YouTube, I've stopped foraging. You know, I was kind of thinking I was going to give myself an hour to get together anything I could lay my hands on in order to feed myself for tonight and you know, get myself somewhere warm and dry. That garage is going to be brilliant. What I'm going to do is when it gets dark I'll get a wheelie bin, going to get in there last light, one of those big sort of 4 or 5 foot square bins, and I'll wheel it into that garage, get a clean, you know, as clean as I can, an empty one from the marketplace that I've just scoped out. But then I'm going to push it near the back of the garage, lay it on its side, and I'm going to sleep behind it. It's going to give me two things. It's going to give me cover from view, a little bit of cover from fire. If anyone does open that garage door, they're not going to see me immediately. The other thing is I'm going to be able to light my fire inside the bin. You know, I've got those bricks put by, so my plan is to try and get a few more together to make some sort of rocket stove. With the wooden fence panel that I've put to one side, that's going to be more than enough fuel to light my fire. This tin I got out of the bin is going to be brilliant. It's got a plastic lid on it, which is great. It's an old milk tin. You know, it needs a bit of a wash out, but I don't want to waste any of my water that I've got. You know, I ended up getting the best part of a litre of water. I mean, that came off the rooftop, and you can see it's cloudy as you like. But I'm going to boil that up and put a Puri tab in it, and that's going to be peachy. What I'm going to do with this tin is I've got nothing to cook in, so I'm going to make it into a little billy can. I'm just going to make a couple of holes on each side with the tip of my penknife. Okay, found this coat hanger. It's a wire coat hanger in the bin, you know, and this is going to make this into a handle. Just got to break this down. What this bit of wire is going to be, it's going to be the handle for my makeshift billy can. So putting one end through, just going to bend it. upsize I could still get the lid on it, you know. So there's my billy can, that's what I'm going to be cooking in. That's going to be peachy. Alright, so what I ended up with then was the best part of a litre of water. Mate, that is going to see me 24 hours, no problems at all. Once the market cleared away, I got a rubbish bag off one of the old guys that were cleaning the market up, and it had old fruit and veg in it. But I ended up with the best part of a pound of potatoes. I ended up with 4 pears, but I'm going to trim those down. There'll be a couple of good ones there, that's for sure. I ended up with an onion. It's pretty tatty, but once that's boiled up, that's going to be fine. And I ended up with some cabbage leaves and some cauliflower leaves, and that's going to give me a little bit of green. The other thing I've got a bag of these crab apples. You know, now I'll peel those off, just get the flesh off of them, and make up maybe some sort of apple sauce or apple puree. And last thing we found there was that piece of watermelon. You know, I'm not quite sure what the score is. You know, mate, I think Bear Grylls would push that down his neck, no problems at all, and so will I. So that is going to be a very nice meal for this evening. That garage is going to do me fine until the morning. When I set my bed up, when I get in there, I'll show you what I've ended up with. But this is urban survival at 50 plus. Cheers, YouTube. Simply, here's my just got my EDC, walked out the door with my EDC, so fire lighting kit, torch, a emergency water purification system, a couple of Puri tabs and some tin foil. If you look at my EDC video, you'll see what's in that bag, but that's literally all I've got with me. Like I say, those bags are keeping me off the ground tonight. That's my bushcraft bed, and they're just rubbish bags full of leaves. Picked myself up this bundle of twigs. Those few bricks that we saw, which are my stove. There's my little billy can, which is my, you know, method of purifying water. The dirty water off the roof is in the Coke bottle. Pretty cloudy. I might filter it through sock. Maybe take the socks off, put it over the top of the container, and then tip it into the billy can and boil it up that way. And then that container I found is my clean, safe drinking water. So all I've got to do now is to cook my evening meal. Just pull the door to and crash out for the night. You know, I've got this air vent at the back of the garage, so there's no risk of being overwhelmed by fumes or anything. But this is my spot that I've chosen to spend the night in my urban survival video, and I think I'll be absolutely peachy. You know, same rules apply as per being in a rural forestry location. You know, got to get yourself off of the cold ground, got to get yourself a fire. You know, if you can make a reflector of some sort, that's brilliant. But this is me for the next 24 hours. I've got more food than I know what to do with that I've just foraged. Just found some chestnuts and got the crab apples, like I say, going to put those around the edge of the fire for tonight, and they'll just be snacks if I get really cold. The other thing that I can do is I can cold one of those bricks in my hand, or maybe put them even inside my jacket, so if and when the fire goes out, I'll just move the warm bricks closer to me. But those bricks are going to be very, very warm, you know, throughout the course of the night. Got a bit of a storm going on outside. You know, it's really, really windy, and we've had a few showers. But this is my 24 hours urban survival with my EDC. Back soon.